What's up, YouTube? I'm just doing a quick video, and I'm kind of pissed off. If you saw my last video, you can see how pissed off I am. So, my topic of the day is hypocrites, liars, people who think they're the best shit, but they're not, and people who think they're so tough, and then in the end, they're not. They're just doing a certain thing. So, I'm dealing with a lot of hypocrites, like people who are doing something, and then they tell people not to do it. Or, like, for instance, like, I know of some kids who call people faggots. Then they say, you're a faggot, and then somebody said, well, you're a faggot too. And they say, don't call me that, or I'll beat you up. What the fuck is that? You call someone a name, they call you the same name back, and then you say, don't call me that or I'll beat you up. It's stupid. I've been dealing with that shit a lot lately, so I don't really, and I know, some other bullshit, like, some people are playing football, then they're saying they can automatically beat someone up because they're playing football. It's kind of like that, like, for instance, have you ever seen Scream 1, where, this totally disproves that, like, the chick's on the phone, and then she says, my boyfriend is tough, he plays football, kick your ass, so you better get out of here. And then in the end, he gets stabbed to death and everything. That just proves to you that playing football has nothing to do with your tough persona. I mean, yeah, it's hard to play football, but I haven't played Major League Football. I played football. I've also worked out a lot. I used to run like 5 miles a day. Like, I would know some people here who say, oh, yeah, like, there's this football player, and then he's saying, oh, you can't do it, you don't play football, you have to do bear crawls, you have to run laps, you have to do sprints, and he said, you can't beat me, and then I ended up beating him in the end, and the coach said, oh, dude, I'm sorry I said that, you beat everyone here, that was me personally. So I'm like, what the fuck is that? Fuck you. Just because I don't play football doesn't mean I can't do a bear crawl, or I can't run a couple miles, or I can't sprint all the way to the end and then run backwards all the way back. It's bullshit. Just because someone plays football, then they think they're so tough because they play football, because apparently football's the toughest sport out there, and if you play football, you're cool and you can kick somebody else. You're what's called a jock, and usually everyone who plays football is cool, apparently. I'm also going to talk about that. Cool, the word cool, cool, C-O-O-L, it's just a fucking word, everyone's, just because you look attractive, like you have good hair, or you have a good face, or you don't have acne, or you have big muscle arms, and or you're really, really skinny, doesn't mean you're the best fucking person in the world. Some people say that. Like, I meet a lot of people who say, I'm tough, and I can beat up anyone I want, and I'm cool because of it. That doesn't make any fucking sense. You're not cool just because you have a big arm, and there's always somebody tougher than you. There's not one person in the world who's the toughest person in the world. There's always somebody tougher than you. And somebody tougher than you might be around you. Me, personally, I don't like to be big and strong. I get made fun of a lot for being skinny, I'm really skinny. I mean, really. And I look at people and they call me words like skim milk and stupid shit like that, and then a lot of people I'm around say, since when do they make fun of people for being skinny? It's usually the other way around. It's fat ass or something like that, The whole world's a hypocrite. It's like, oh, you're a fat ass and now you're skinny, and we're gonna make fun of you for being that. If you're different, you're fucking different. You don't have to doesn't mean you don't have the same feelings or emotions or everything everybody else does. You have one thing about you that's different. One goddamn thing. And just because of that, somebody makes fun of you for doing that. And now I think that's bullshit. And, you know, you should be able to walk around the world without being made fun of or getting hurt. Did you hear that girl, Phoebe Prince, you know, who killed herself? You know, it's bullshit. You know, I saw this YouTube profile that said, Phoebe Prince should blah blah blah, hope her boyfriend cummed in her mouth or whatever. You know, it's like, she's fucking dead, dude. She killed herself because somebody hurt her. You know? Somebody fucking made fun of her to the core. You know that saying? Sticks and stones might break my bones, so words will never hurt me? That fucking bullshit. Words hurt you more than sticks and stones. Your brain takes that shit. It's not true. Words may not physically hurt you, but inside they fucking hurt. You know? You don't fucking call somebody that. You know? That girl hung herself with her fucking sister's scarf that she got for her birthday. You know? Because she was dating someone, and she didn't know that she was dating someone else's boyfriend. And then she gets all these grouped together, that she walks home from the mall, and they throw a fucking Monster energy drink at her. And when she gets home, just walks to her bathroom, grabs her sister's scarf that she gave her, and then ties around her neck, hangs herself in the bathroom. And now she's dead, rotting in the ground. You know? So, if you're looking at my video right now, and you do that shit to somebody else, you better fucking change your way. Because somebody that does that to someone else is going to get it eventually. You know that? If you go walk around, you look at somebody who's gay or bi, and you say, hey, that guy's a faggot. You know what? You are going to get yours eventually. That person has already got theirs, but you are going to get yours eventually. And you should stop doing what you're doing. Right? You don't do that, so. Or, you know. Anyway, leave your comments down there. So I want you to leave your comments telling me that you agree with me. Because if you're going to watch this video and then you're going to totally disagree with me, then you're not learning anything and you should change. Anyway, leave your comments, subscribe, add a friend request. I accept every friend request. Alright. Python 105 out.